we've had pretty much a no-goal week this week. And believe it or not, and I've been very excited, and it's been great. And thank you guys so much for your generosity. I have, believe it or not, started to get complaints about no goal. I have had, now they've been maybe a handful, but it is amazing because, we always say, we're like, goal, it's the only thing we hate about doing this show. Really, it's the only thing in my life that I'm like, oh, God, everything else, pretty ace is pretty cool. Which reminds me, I do have to correct one thing real quick. So last night when I was addressing the bullshit, bogus, lawfare violation report thing, which we have a chance to, speak our piece about and contest it, and we are, they can't take any action on it until we have had our hearing. It doesn't sound like there's even going to be a hearing. I was wrong about that yesterday. It's not been given its own time for a hearing or anything like that. It's just going to be, we're going to address it at the sentencing Wednesday. So it's not, it wasn't the worst deal in the world. We were just going to go there and be like, this is bullshit. This is clearly just lawfare. This is people clipping shit out of context, throwing it in every day, throwing shit against the wall, seeing what sticks. Obviously what it is. And I thought it's going to be an extra pain in the ass, but we're still going to be sentencing Wednesday. Plea deal still there. It's going to be over. It's actually less than that. So I was wrong. I looked at the paperwork again. It's all part of sentencing. So, my attorney handled it brilliantly. Todd's the fucking Maze based. He's great. He's awesome. So, crisis averted. For yesterday, I was thinking that was a bigger deal than it was. Because conditions of release after Wednesday, there's no more release. It's done. It's sentenced. It's pled out. So it wouldn't really make any sense that the conditions of release would be modified or changed because of this thing, because there will be no more conditions of release, and the probation part of it will start next Wednesday. So we're gonna shore things up over on our end, but I didn't violate so far. I didn't violate this time. We were planning on contesting the whole thing, but it looks like we won't even have to do that because the release will be over. So it looks like we're just gonna, my lawyer said, well, can we handle this at sentencing? Can we get a hearing, before the sentencing thing? The judge said, we don't even need to do a hearing before sentencing. We'll just make it part of sentencing. Done. So I was wrong about that yesterday. I made it sound maybe like it was a little bigger than it was. I apologize for that. My bad. It was my misunderstanding. I'm a novice at these things. But there is so much shit going on. So we've had no goals, and we've had people actually saying, Aaron, when there's goals on the show, in a weird way, they kind of like it more. Now, I don't like worrying about the goal. It has been fun just doing shows and not worrying about it this week. I've had a great time. But I think I understand what they're saying, because the point they're making is that there's a drama. Like, there's a drama in the goal. There's a will they, won't they about the goal. And as our fans have said numerous times, a lot of times they say we hold our donations till later in the show because we like to see you sweat it out, which is which is funny because that's my least favorite part of doing the show. But I should know. I always tell everybody else who spurgs out about our show, hey, man, do your research over the last 10 years. Figure out what this show is about. And if you're a sensitive pussy who gets offended by everything, it probably isn't for you, right? Well, maybe I should take a cue from my own advice and go, Aaron, in the last 10, 11 years of this show, when has this audience passed up on an opportunity to torture you, to righteously torture you? And the answer is never. They've never passed up an opportunity. So I should take my own cues. But like I said, I have been getting people saying, I miss the goal. And that, I hate it. I hate that is actually a thing, that people miss the goal today. All right, man, we've got, so $200 this day. So it's not even a full goal. It's not even a full goal today. It's $200. Now, that being said, oh boy, would I really love to knock that out early today and have our no goal streak continue. And then everything else you throw in goes toward Monday. Boy, would that just be swell. Will it happen? I know you. You know me. We'll see. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, blah, 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 blah. Haven't had to say that much this week. I've had to dust that off now today. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. I guess technically we're good till like 8:30, but let's see if we can't knock that thing down just a little bit.